Time, space, reality. It's more than a linear path. It's a prism of endless possibility, where a single choice can branch out into infinite realities, creating alternate worlds from the ones you know. I am the Watcher. I am your guide through these vast new realities. Follow me and ponder the question: what if? The year is 2035. Coming off of one of the best seasons of his prestige career, Okoro Chimwemwe just fell short of the Serie A title with Juventus after leading his team with 54 goals and 11 assists. 18 man of the matches, 14 team of the weeks proved just how pivotal OC10 was to this Juventus side. Even so, he was cast aside. Left wondering if his career would end up with a second place finish, he sought out a loan move. A loan move backed away had won a league multiple times, where he knew the players, he knew the fans, he knew the atmosphere. Okoro Chimwemwe would return to England, to the Premier League, and join Liverpool on loan for the 2035-2036 season. His first match opportunity to capture gold off the bat and prove to the world he still has what it takes to perform at the highest level in football. Leading his new loan side as the striker, Brentford vs Liverpool in the Community Shield was set to be a competitive affair, as winning a trophy before the season begins sets your team into motion both form-wise and mentality-wise, giving you the start no other team has had. A beautiful day for football kicked off the pre-season finale. Okoro Chimwemwe hoping he can continue his goal-scoring form from last season, now with his new side, only for 1 year. OC10 has a couple of close calls, one coming from a free kick and another from the resulting corner. The match remained 0-0. In the 33rd minute, the deadlock is finally broken following a rebound from Okoro's header off the crossbar. Open goal, bicycle kick, goal, 1-0. After a lackluster second half, the match was done. 1-0 to Liverpool means Okoro lifts his first trophy upon returning to the Premier League. Before the season had officially kicked off, celebrations around Wembley as all teams lock in to get their first 3 points of the season. But before then, Liverpool had another trophy to win. UEFA Super Cup. Napoli, Liverpool, 1-0 down, entering at the 58th minute. The pressure was on to turn this game around. After failing to score in the Community Shield, the pressure on Okoro was mounting to get his team ahead and lift his second trophy of the pre-season. The last half an hour flew by, resulting in no change to the scoreline. The Super Cup goes to Napoli. OC10 with one trophy out of a possible two, and all eyes turned to the Premier League race. In the opener, Liverpool met Wolves at their stadium, and Okoro would be involved in the first goal of the season as he gets an assist to Rocha to open the deadlock of the Premier League season in 2035. Just 6 minutes later, from a corner, and Okoro Chimwemwe, he has set the Premier League on fire with his athleticism at his old age. The questions, can he still perform at the highest level, all of a sudden vanish as Okoro is flying, gliding, floating through the air as he scores his first goal of the season. And what a goal it was. Stamford Bridge, always a tough task in the Premier League, especially when the home side earn a cheap penalty in the 38th minute. Striker versus goalkeeper, and the striker comes out on top, giving the Blues the lead in the first half. Later on in the 70th minute, tragedy strikes. again. Another penalty from the Frenchman Robin makes it 2 to the home side, resulting in a rival match loss for Liverpool and Okoro. Man bun Robin breaks through the middle of the fence. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. Form is flying. Goals are going in as it's 3-0 to Chelsea and a devastating rival loss for Liverpool. Not the way you want to start off your journey, your first big rivalry match, and you concede 3 goals. Okoro, no goals to his name yet again. The Champions League rolls around. It's that time again where all the best teams in the world unite and aim to be the one above all the rest. Okoro's biggest obstacle in his career approached, and who else but his parent club, the club that loaned him to Liverpool, Juventus. OC10 was going back to Italy to take on the club that loaned him out for the season, and he gets off to a great start in the 12th minute, scoring against his own club. Okoro is on form now, finding his feet, making it 2-0 in the 17th minute, and celebrating against his own club. The fans not happy as loud boos erupt around the arena. Rivalry matches and penalties go hand in hand this season as Liverpool welcome Manchester United to Anfield with a penalty of their own. Flo steps up coolly and slots the spot kick home, giving United the advantage only 1 minute into the match. Not a way you want to kickstart a rivalry match against Manchester United. Massive chance for Liverpool to equalise as Rodrigo sprints down the wing, trying desperately to get the ball across to his teammate, to no avail. Chances left and right going wide until Okoro is slotted through one-on-one to level things up, and you'd bet your house he would score, and he does. Back and forth the teams go, neither able to break the draw until the 89th minute. There's a chill in the air, the dying embers, as Okoro strides with purpose and smashes the ball into the back of the net, resulting in a 2-1 rival win against Manchester United late on at Anfield to a sea full of cheers. January 1st, 2036, the halfway point of the season, and the Premier League table was not looking glorious for Liverpool. The two Manchester teams are top of the league, Aston Villa 3rd, West Ham 4th, Arsenal in 6th, Liverpool down in 10th. 7 wins, 6 draws, 5 losses, and 27 points. The Premier League Championship was slipping away game by game. Okoro out on loan, pulling his weight for the club, 18 goals and 7 assists in 29 appearances. Not his best performing season by any stretch of the imagination, but you have to imagine he was not satisfied with his teammates not pulling their weight and helping him secure the Premier League title. After winning the Community Shield, losing the Super Cup, he now finds himself 10th in the Premier League, in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup, the round of 16 of the Champions League, and round 3 of the FA Cup. Already eliminated, 9 man of the matches, 1 team of the week, and another player of the year Ballon d'Or trophy. Carabao Cup semi-finals, Liverpool vs Chelsea. Last time these two teams met in the Premier League, it was a 3-0 win to Chelsea. This time, Okoro looks to come out on top and potentially move one step closer to another trophy this season. Rivas to Okoro, sprinting through one-on-one, just inside the box, finesse shot, top corner, 1-0 Liverpool. Okoro Chimwemwe griddying on the Chelsea players. Chelsea playing around with the ball, edge of the box, through is Robin, trying to score against Liverpool once more, but the goalkeeper gets the stop. Rodrigo with some space, Okoro on his last leg, sprinting forward, and scores. 36 minutes gone. Liverpool double their advantage. Okoro doubles his goal tally, and Liverpool take the win. Or do they? As young man Pedri runs through the Liverpool defence, getting potentially a consolation goal. Half an hour to play, 2-1. Can Chelsea get back into this tie? Free kick, 85th minute. Late drama for Chelsea at Anfield. A tackle almost comes. It does not. Valentin up on the left. The Chelsea players all in white, pushing forward, pushing for an equaliser, pushing for one last chance. Passes around the edge of the box. They just need the shot. They cannot get it. Liverpool clear their lines. And Liverpool advance one step closer to the finals of the EFL Cup. Okoro Chimwemwe's 2 goals prove pivotal. Just finding his form, Okoro receives email. Juventus want him back. They're returning him from loan. They are ending his loan spell in England. Okoro Chimwemwe would return to Juventus, return to Italy, and return to no Champions League football. Juventus sit top of the Serie A, so another league title is up for grabs. But after being knocked out of the Champions League, it means the Europa League was the European competition for Okoro Chimwemwe for the remainder of this season. Okoro back in Italy, first match away from home, dressed in pink against Roma. He's back at the club where he had one of his best seasons of his career. Can he find that form again? Or will it be upset as Jonathan David plays through Chavez and Roma score the first goal, ruining Okoro's return to the Serie A. Juventus earn a penalty, and who else but OC10 to step up, go to his trusted left, top corner, and slot home his first goal. Back in Italy, back in pink, back for Juventus. Both teams back and forth in this one. A long ball hoofed up. He's onside, and the volley from David finds the back of the net. 2-1 to Roma, and this game is heating up. Full-time whistle. Okoro's return home, sullied and broken. In despair, upset, distraught. 2-1 loss. Have Juventus just thrown away their Serie A league hopes? Europa League action. Juventus away from home. It's different to the Champions League. Ironic that Liverpool knocked them out. Juventus are on the attack. Sule, ball up into the box. One more from Vilk. And Okoro gets his first goal back in a Juventus kit. And it feels so right. Penalty spots and Okoro Chimwemwe. Where else but that top left corner. 2-0. Calm down. Okoro is home. Away fans screaming as Okoro Chimwemwe gets his first win back in a Juventus kit. Europa League continues against Osasuna. Second leg. Okoro was not in the first leg. It's a 1-1 on aggregate. Who will go through? Juventus strike first, but not Okoro Chimwemwe. The Polish man himself. Vilk gets the go-ahead goal. Juventus lead on aggregate 2-1. That one goal was the decider. Okoro and Juventus can celebrate. They advance in the Europa League. They advance to Spanish giants FC Barcelona. Okoro missing the first leg again meant he joins the second leg at home. 1-1 on aggregate. And Barcelona look to win this Europa League as Ansu Fati's shot is saved. Open goal. Carrillo. 2-1 on aggregate. From 1-0 down to 2-1 up, Barcelona have thrown everything at the kitchen sink forward. Erling Haaland finds himself through on goal. Okoro beside him. He uses OC10 open goal to make it 3-1. 4-2 on aggregate, meaning Juventus would power through and advance. Massive win from Juventus. Okoro with 2, Haaland with 1. The home fans on their feet as Juventus look at the Europa League final. 2036, alternate timeline, and Okoro Chimwemwe is still going to that trusted top left in the Coppa Italia against Lazio. His goal-scoring form has returned. Defensive mistake sees Lambert sprinting through that Juventus defense. Power shot back of the net. It's 1-1. Coppa Italia final. Lazio win 2-1. Juventus and Okoro fail at yet another hurdle. The trophy goes to Lazio. The tears go to Okoro. Europa League final versus Porto. Serie A, top of the league. A potential double for Okoro's Juventus side. OC10, top assister of the Europa League. Tensions rising. It all came down to this. Okoro has won the Europa League trophy before. He knows what it takes to be a winner. Can he do it again here today against Porto? Okoro on the attack. Erling Haaland slipped through in the box. Shot across goal. 12 minutes in. 1-0 Juventus. One hand on the trophy. From the back. Lovely one-touch football. Okoro Chimwemwe at his old age running through. Finesse shot. Top corner. Goalkeeper rooted. 2-0 Juventus. Okoro can't believe it. Another European trophy. It is not the Champions League that has eluded him his entire career, but still, it is a trophy. Erling Haaland going bar for bar with Okoro Chimwemwe on who can score more goals in the final. Top corner. Goalkeeper rooted. 3-0 in the first half. Full-time whistle. Celebrations commence for this amazing Juventus side. Okoro Chimwemwe, a European trophy, a European champion, champions of the Europa League. What's next? The Champions League. And with that, the year of 2036 in this alternate timeline comes to an end. Okoro Chimwemwe with 2 trophies with this Juventus side. Half a year spent in the Premier League with Liverpool, half a year with Juventus. He continued to score goals left, right and centre. He could not continue and finish his story in the Champions League. This time, however, maybe in another story, in another world, in another time, he completed his story. Serie A winner, Coppa Italia final, Europa League winner, Ballon d'Or winner, 33 goals for Okoro, 27 for Haaland, 25 for Wilk. Is this the greatest trio in footballing history? Where will we see Okoro Chimwemwe next? Potentially a return to England. Maybe he goes back to Germany. Maybe he goes to a brand new league. Maybe he goes to Liverpool full time. Maybe he stays in Italy. The opportunities are endless. The timelines are infinite. The story is going to be told. What if Okoro Chimwemwe... Time. Space. Reality. It's more than a linear path. It's a prism of endless possibility, where a single choice can branch out into infinite realities, creating alternate worlds from the ones you know. I am the Watcher. I am your guide through these vast new realities. Follow me and ponder the question: what if?